Amanda Pirkowski, and this is Chicago This Week Sports.
Another federal bill making its way through Congress, the Big Beautiful Bill, includes a provision for Trump accounts.
Dispensaries I talked to do see sales getting higher on 420. But now the Indiana Department of Education is proposing a new GPS diploma structure, emphasizing the addition of experiential and work-based learning. Despite the weather behind us, it's finally summer, and our reporters traveled all over the city to find the best ways to enjoy the season.
It's true, Millennium Park summer workouts are back now through August 30th, so I grabbed my yoga mat and joined in on the action.
Here in South America, people are celebrating the papal election. Tipping could become a thing of the past in Michigan, as restaurants are still trying to recover from COVID-19. All 70 kennels here at the Humane Society of St. Joseph County are at capacity. For those of you who enjoy the Cubs fireworks displays, we're told they'll be bigger and brighter than ever before once the expansion is completed, thanks to a new on-field platform. I was at the grand opening and you would not believe the lines.
It really tastes like a chocolate bar just melted. You can tell there's no powder at all in there.
This small coin might not be in circulation much longer.
Here inside the new Harry Potter shop in Chicago, the magic is real. Whoa, a wand. I'll give you a closer look inside the new shop in the next half hour of news.
Whether you're watching from South Bend or halfway around the world, we're so glad you're spending this hour with us. Chicagoans aren't the only ones that claim Pope Leo as their own. Here in South America, people are celebrating the papal election. Pope Leo XIV spent most of his adult life in Latin America.
Tiene bastante relación con Latinoamérica, ya que pues tuvo mucho tiempo en Perú, entonces eso lo hace como que más cercano a nosotros.
La elección del nuevo Papa nos llena de esperanza. Su trayectoria me ha fascinado. Saber que es un misionero que quiso ir desde Chicago hasta el Perú y permanecer tanto tiempo allá.
Pope Leo also has ancestral ties to the region. Colombia's President Gustavo Petro said on X, the new Pope Leo XIV is more than an American. His immediate ancestors are Latino, Spanish, and French.
For me, it's too good. Es muy bueno el nuevo Papa, the new Pope. I don't know, maybe I hear it's the best Papa. I think so.
President Petro's post went on to say, I hope he becomes a great leader for migrant peoples around the world, and I hope he encourages our Latin American migrant brothers and sisters humiliated today in the U.S.
Es un papa latinoamericano que puede ayudar a hacer un cambio ante la problemática que se vive en el mundo y que la gente pueda ser más creyente de la Iglesia Católica.
Por eso nos alegramos que sea una persona con ese corazón, con ese deseo de servir para poder así guiar a toda la iglesia y llevarla mejor hacia adelante en el tiempo para que podamos evangelizar más.
Reporting in Bogota, Colombia, Amanda Pirkowski, Chicago This Week. Starting next week, Transpo, the South Bend Public Transportation Corporation, will begin testing software improvements to make riding the bus more friendly for people of all abilities through the addition of automatic ADA and next stop announcements on buses. Although all Transpo buses are currently ADA accessible with ramps and lifts to accommodate wheelchairs and other mobility devices, those with hearing impairments sometimes have difficulty hearing the stop announcements because the drivers themselves announce them.
Someone's visually impaired, it takes the riders around them and the driver to help direct them. Same with those that are hearing impaired. They kind of have to get a feel for the body language for the redirection. So it would be nice to have someone that can't hear very well maybe be a little louder when they're speaking about what stop and what intersection.
Transpo is aware of these issues and believes the new ADA-enhanced next stop announcements will help those with disabilities, all while easing demands on drivers and other staff, especially with the recent staff shortages.
Right now, as part of being a public transportation agency, our drivers are responsible for making ADA announcements, which means announcing points of interest or next stops or time points along the routes. So we're introducing new technology that will automatically do that as the bus moves along the route. So we no longer have to rely on the operators. They can focus on driving the vehicles. So now our passengers will not only be able to see where the bus is going, but they'll also hear the next stop coming up as the bus is approaching that location.
Passengers are looking forward to these updates.
That's a great thing. I mean, someone that is hearing impaired will also be able to hear it. We will all be able to hear it. And that way, the drivers aren't having to yell back and forth with questions. As technology moves forward and everything else, our public transportation system needs to move forward too.
The technological improvements do not stop with these new ADA features. Transpo is also working on the rollout of bus tracking and trip planning features.
The second phase of that will be automatic vehicle tracking. So there'll be an app that riders can download. They'll be able to see exactly where their bus is at any point along the route. There'll also be a trip planning feature. So they'll be able to put in their starting location, their ending location, and it will tell them exactly where to catch the bus.
ABC 57 News will keep you updated on the progress of these new ADA features being implemented next week and the bus tracking and trip planning features available in the next few weeks. In South Bend, Amanda Pirkowski, ABC 57 News.
It's true, Millennium Park summer workouts are back now through August 30th, so I grabbed my yoga mat and joined in on the action.
Classes offered include Pilates, yoga, cardio kickboxing, and Zumba, all on the Great Lawn.
To teach in the middle of Chicago just feels so iconic. I get to have live music, which is very rare as a Pilates teacher.
Musical energy is just one part of the sensory experience. The outdoor setting and the vibrant community make classes even more special.
Being here in the elements with the group energy, to be part of a fabric of something bigger than us through the city of Chicago. So I'm all about getting together with community and trying to elevate everything higher.
Participants shared similar sentiments.
You could do yoga anywhere, but being here in the great outdoors with all of these people, it just gives you a really good, not only workout, but good sense of community.
As a teacher, I definitely use every aspect of mind, body, soul. So it's really good for me to have something on the weekends to kind of like de-stress and calm my body down.
The classes are designed for all levels. Participants can either strengthen their practice or discover the transformative forms of movement for the first time.
I think that a good key is everybody to take it at their own pace, regardless of what the instructor is saying, so that they can feel safe and get to know their body better.
Some people are kind of moving in their own way, and that actually that's the beginning. That's part of it. So letting people have autonomy and work through it, and there's a community, so you're looking around, you're like, oh, that's what to do.
It's actually my first time ever coming out here, so my friends brought me along since they've been going for the last couple of years, and they've really enjoyed not only the workout, but just getting to meet new people in the neighborhood. So I really want to learn more about what Chicago has to offer and just try new things for the summer.
Especially as the weather warms up, you're already outside, you're already downtown, might as well come to a free workout.
In Millennium Park, Amanda Pirkowski, Chicago This Week.
Hi, I'm Amanda Pirkowski, and this is Chicago This Week Sports. In today's show, we've got Blackhawks and baseball, the Masters and Messi. That's right, one of the world's most famous soccer players was here in Chicago, and we had a team of reporters on the story. Let's begin with Anthony Lowe. Anthony, the game seemed like more of a festival than a sporting event, right? Thanks, Anthony. For more on the game itself, let's go to Avery Feldman. Avery, who won? Thanks, Avery. Now it's time for golf and the Masters. Blake McQuarrie attended a special viewing party. Where was it, Blake? Thanks, Blake. Fans weren't as excited on the west side at the United Center. The Blackhawks will not be in contention for the Stanley Cup this year. Jake Mazarski is covering that story. Hi, Jake. Thanks, Jake. In college sports, the baseball team ranked second in the University Athletic Association Conference is a hometown school. Simone Roberts got full access this week and joins us now. Hi, Simone.
Welcome back to Notre Dame Day 2025. We are now in hour 3 of our global celebration of faith, service, and the fighting Irish spirit. I'm Eamon McEnany.
And I'm Amanda Pirkowski, and we're coming to you live from the Duncan Student Center right here on the campus of Our Lady's University. Whether you're watching from South Bend or halfway around the world, we're so glad you're spending this hour with us.
We've already shared some incredible stories today, from groundbreaking research and innovative classroom experiences to the spirit of service that makes Notre Dame truly special.
Throughout the hour, we'll be checking in on our fundraising progress, and we invite you to join the thousands of alumni, friends, and family who have made a gift to Notre Dame today. Just visit notredameday.nd.edu and click that green button, Make a Gift.
So much good is happening on this campus and beyond, and your support helps make it all possible.
Indeed. Now let's get an update on the fundraising from Connor. If you've been inspired by anything you've seen tonight, now is a great time to make a gift. Just go to notredameday.nd.edu and click that green Make a Gift button.
Your support fuels the scholarships, clubs, causes, and communities that makes this university so special.
Yes, stay with us. Hour 4 is just moments away, and you won't want to miss a minute of it.